Warning my people. Let's jump right into it. So I was scrolling on YouTube recently, and I stumbled upon this content creator, and I guess she was a makeup YouTube influencer who started off making smaller content. All of a sudden, she blew up, and she was discussing the 9 to 5, how she quit her 9 to 5 and she was able to do it, be an influencer full time. I'm like, oh man, that's crazy. But again, she has been doing it since like 2017 or whatever. So she put her time in, she put the work in. But what she was basically saying was that in the beginning, it was fun. In the beginning, she enjoyed the process of making videos, whether it was on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and so on. But what she realized is that after a while, and I think this is something that I'm facing too, after a while, she wanted to try something new. Right now, I have a page on TikTok, Bearded Art, and I've been posting, of course, mostly about my artwork, and I gained a decent following on the platform, excuse me. And what I wanted to start doing was just talking about more stuff. Again, I love art, and it's my passion. It's always something that's going to be a part of my life, no matter what. I'm going to be like the Yayoi Kusama, 95 years old, still painting and creating. So that's my thing. It's not going to ever, it's a part of me. It's not going to be something I'm not going to be interested in doing. I'm an art teacher. It's my life. I do it, nonstop. I breathe it. It's all around me. But my goal to talk about other things as well. And what I'm kind of on the fence about is, should I talk about other stuff when it comes to branding myself as a art guy? Do you know what I'm saying? Or a teacher, or an art teacher. I feel as though that in the beginning, maybe I can veer towards, being an artist, art teacher, staying in that lane, but also being a dad, sprinkle a little bit of that in. I think that would be okay. But then recently I'm like, you know what? There are lots of other things that I want to talk about. Definitely stay away from the political aspect, the politics, political side of it, and religion, and, certain things that come along with it. But what I wanted to also focus on was like certain things in entertainment, social media that catches your eye, and you're like, oh, I want to see what other people think about this, because you are curious. You're not just a person who is about your product only. And that's kind of where I'm struggling. Do I just focus on the product and say, you know what, art teacher, dad, here and there, focus on that? Or do I say, you know what, this is also who I am. I also care about this. I'm interested in that. This is my voice, without doing voiceovers all the time, or, skits or trending sounds or topics. Just focusing on things that I'm also interested in. Like, do you veer from that? So that's kind of where, I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to do with that aspect of it. But going back to the content creator and, what I was trying to get to before I went on this, spiel, was that she brought up the movie Ratatouille, and she said, everyone can't be a famous chef, but a famous chef can come from anywhere. And I thought that was really important. I know, again, it's like, Disney movie, but that stuck out to me because you can relate it to any part of your life, even with content creation. You know what? Everyone's not going to be the next big, superstar content creator, but that content creator can come from anywhere, right? That content creator can, be that kid, down the street. It could be the guy that has, the backing of, the trust fund babies who, have, tons and tons of money. But again, at the same time, too, it's so, vast, the amount of people who can actually do this thing. And I think that little quote, by the influencer, thank you, just gave me the hope to just post this video and just keep on doing what you're doing. Because again, you never know. You never know. Oh man, sorry if I went on a little spiel or a little, tangent. I do that sometimes. I try to stay on topic, but then ultimately try to close back to where I was before. So I don't know, just my thoughts.